Hello folks, welcome back to Sunday here on the Citadel Minecraft server. My name is Joel Duggan, if you have not figured that out already. It is the name on the channel and across all social media. I should be very easy to find. Hey Cosmic, hey Dan, Obu kicking around, Hunter555 also in the chat. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to pick up where we left off here in the medieval town of West Hill. We were working on this roof with the gradient from Hades, and I don't know if I like it, but we're gonna keep on doing it because I don't have another plan. The first thing I want to do actually is go see. I need to bring a campfire. I think there might be birch trees. I was taking screenshots and I think I saw birch trees out this way, which means I guess I should bring more saplings too. And I need to bring the fortune hoe. That's you. Hey look, trees. And bee's nest. Are you going back in? We're just going to steal that. And I think we'll just chop down these trees and replace them and see what else happens. If you were working on a charcoal farm, this would be an excellent way to get going. So we only need about 3 or 4 more bees nests for the side that we were working on, but we need another 12, I think, for the side that we have yet to start. I think that's everybody. Did that just grow up? Basically, I just want there to be enough room for bees nests to spawn. I don't really care about anything else. Oh. We could probably end up just like making rounds here. As you harvest 1 or 2 trees, the area is probably loaded long enough for a new one to grow. That endless gameplay loop. Birch is only good for charcoal. There's a desert build. I could think of a couple of uses in the desert where I might want to use birch, but yeah, it's not my favorite anymore. So here's the thing. I liked stripped birch logs. I find them useful, but other than that, do not find a lot of uses. And I do have some glass bottles. Oh, you were still in there. That sucks. I didn't realize there was still a dude in there. I thought I got it before another one went in, but I guess I was wrong. All right, so we got 1, and we can put that up top. No buzzing, that's good. I guess I'm okay with this double or will be triple, I guess. Trapdoor situation. But what we need to do now is repeat this over on the other side. So I need jungle planks, mushroom and mud, jungle signs, concrete powder, dark oak signs, and composters, and dark oak and spruce. I think I already did the spruce, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I did the spruce already, but anyway, we'll grab it all. So didn't need anything there. We need signs, trapdoors. Need signs. And don't know why those are in there. Concrete powder. And what was the other thing? Composters. I think that's just about everything. Joel the poor bee. The bee was coming to kill me. Like, what did you expect me to do? All right, so it goes from spruce to dark oak to composters, then concrete powder, mushroom. Oh, I forgot jungle planks. I knew I was forgetting something. Jungle planks and jungle signs. There's so many pieces. Jungle planks, jungle signs. With names like mine, and no touchy, I'm starting to think you might be running out of names for shulker boxes. No, what's happening is that those are the shulker boxes that I took when I was helping you in the Nether Cosmic. I don't know whether you noticed it at the time, but we were collecting all kinds of resources, and it was basically like anything that I dug up, like quartz or whatever, was okay for me to claim. And so I thought, well, I need to make sure my shulker boxes have got names, right? Oh, come on. I guess that's right. And I do it on the other side. So there's a block next to the composter and then out and up. Yeah, that's right. So there's a block next to the composter, then stair, and then regular block. So this is... That doesn't make any sense. What am I missing here? It is a bit of a complicated roof, I agree. Okay, so that's right. So stair down to a stair, then back one. Stair down to a stair. Yeah, okay. All right, trust the process, I guess. So I think just to kind of get some blocks in here, I'm going to actually use composters temporarily across the top. Eventually we'll put bees nests here, but we don't have the bee nests to top it off. So I'll wait until the end. Now this is mostly mushroom block. And all we'll do is just kind of like punch a little bit in here and try not to be a complete mirror of the other side. Cool. Do you need someone to cut out and cut birch tree trays? I can't speak. Do you need someone to come out and cut birch trees down whilst you work? If you're around, sure. If that's something you want to do. Just grab a campfire if you need one, or any bees nests. I was just gonna, check them every once in a while. And if you need bees, then you can take the bees. All right, and then jungle planks. Now this will eventually be bees nests here, but we're going to use composters again, just so we have something to actually place down. Which probably doesn't look half bad at the end of the day. I just have to decide if I like this very wide roof. Actually, let's just fill this in. So it feels a little bit on the bland side, and I'm kind of wondering if we can beef up a little bit here. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this stuff either, this heavier looking sort of thing. So I'm wondering if we can do this. Don't know whether that looks silly or not. That's a little bit beefier. Composters definitely do not look good at the top, so there's that. Cool, thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate it. So I think I'm going to add one more little bit of mud brick over there. Then we can add in the signs. I was right. That feels off. right there. So we're gonna fix that. I think the trick is to put in all the signs first and then... Oh, wait a minute. These go on the ones below. Let's put it right here. Sorry for all the flashing. And then we need more jungle signs. You know, that's not bad, just whole like that. I debate, you know, between making things look a little bit too broken down and sometimes things looking just fine the way that they are. I mean, obviously it looks funny with the composters on the roof. Right, so I added a couple of spare signs up there. And I broke up these signs a little bit here, which I'm not entirely sure I like. I'm okay with breaking up the signs on composters a little bit. There is a tweet out there if anybody wants to share the stream. That Joel Duggan on Twitter. You can always bring in a friend or two. I mean, you can do that by just telling a friend, but take that one and sure. Organtic, good to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And I can't keep coffee hot for the life of me. I even did that trick where I heated up the cup, you know, put boiling water in the cup while you're brewing the coffee. I think it's just because I like to have my windows open and it's quite cool today, so there's probably a lot of cold air coming into the studio. That and like, I think, yeah, I've been drinking this cup of coffee, you know, steadily, when no, I've had like 2 sips in 25 minutes. So like, it's no wonder it's, it's cold. I think I might like not breaking those up better. And I'm wondering whether I could, rather than making this look random, I'm wondering if these would look better if the breaks were like lined up specifically over the windows. That might actually be, it might look better if it was more intentional. Joe HXRT, hello. Is it supposed to be like Joe Hart? Just out of curiosity. If I broke this here. Yeah. I think that'll work for now. When you're too close to it, it has a really funny shape. It looks kind of crooked, but it really does go in a fairly straight line. It's just that you have to be a little bit over to the left or right to see it. And how does this look at the top? Oh, I missed. I find even the level 1 rockets can sometimes be a little bit much when you're trying to fly around and look at stuff. Oh, not close enough for the signs. There we go. Yeah. We might be able to go one less on the roof there. Oh, Cosmic, have you already headed this way? Out of curiosity, like, are you on your way? You are. I had to call back to Somerville for some things. Do you want something bring you back? Yes, actually, if you're on your way, I am out of gunpowder. I've got lots of paper, but I don't have any gunpowder. So if you could stop by the creeper farm and grab gunpowder, there's a gunpowder chest in the keep. Or it's a shulker box, rather. But yeah, I don't know, like a few stacks, whatever you can carry easily would be fantastic. Thank you. It's fun to have friends on a multiplayer server. Less running around. All right, so we finished that yesterday. That's pretty good. I think while we're in there, I want to go up to the attic and see what might need doing in here. It's really simple, and I quite like it, but I think we can probably add in... I'm going to go get a dark oak beam. We'll do a beam across here. And maybe we'll add in a couple of barrels, and we'll probably hang a single lantern in here for the light. And honestly, I think it looks fine. I don't think we need to do anything. Maybe what we can do is just like a little bit of like structure stuff. I wonder if that would look better with dark oak. We'll go get the dark oak too. Because I wouldn't mind lighting up the roof a little bit, you know? Unfortunately, I think that a soul lantern is going to be too bright, but we'll see. Dark oak. Well, that's too bad, Morgantic. Yeah, it's more fun when you've got some friends to do stuff with. Or I find too, like just helping. Like if someone doesn't have a lot of time, I remember like Hannah when she was really busy. Some of us would like pop by with supplies and stuff like that. I think I kind of like. I think that looks a little bit better. Yep. Just as like a little bit of support. I don't think it needs anything in there. maybe a slab. Now we're talking. One, two, three, four. That is weird. I did not expect it to be an even number. I guess what we'll do is we'll probably hang it here, just because that makes sense to have it close to the entrance, you know. Definitely need something. Does the trick. And there's nothing up here yet. But we can probably put like a couple of barrels and different things up there. Might end up hiding some of those, but that's fine. So at next nighttime, we'll check to see how that looks from the outside. Hopefully that doesn't make the roof too bright. Hey Joel, what are you using for your scaffolding texture? I found a data pack that makes them have holes, but they are awkwardly big. Yeah, so what I did was I downloaded the Vanilla Tweaks texture pack, and what they did was they removed this extra pixel layer here, and it had like a frayed exit. So what I did was I just retextured it. I just kind of copied and pasted and made like one more inner ring and made it look nice and tidy. What's nice about it is that when you go up inside of your scaffolding, like you can see. So yeah, it's custom. If you're in the Discord and you ping me, I can send it to you. Mini packs would have it as well. Anybody on Infinity Cove would have the same texture. I'm pretty sure that mini packs took my texture pack and some of the texture packs that Infinity Cove was using and put them together. So you can ping somebody in Infinity Cove. Speaking of Morgantic, if you're looking for a server that is not quiet and has lots of people on it, Infinity Cove is a decent spot. So I've heard. Man, that is like the third time I've had to sneeze this stream. So obviously there's a lot of white over here. What did I do to decorate the other side? I'm not sure that I did anything to decorate the other side. No, they're pretty empty. So we could try to do something for the sill. Maybe a barrel would look good. Oh, I'm gonna sleep for Cosmic. Coming here in the dark is no good. I always forget about the bed that's in the tower when you arrive. Yeah, Madcast is online today too. I noticed that when I started. So I'm thinking if we remove this and then replace it with a barrel, it might look okay. Well, not that way. Yeah, I like that. I'm pretty sure I need to make more barrels. Yep. How do you do a barrel again? Oh, I had it backwards. Yeah, you can, anybody that's in my Discord, the Infinity Cove chat is open, and several members, including Hunter, Elkhorn, I think we've got a command in chat for the number of other people on Infinity Cove that stream. There's more people that play than stream. There's not everybody streams, but Covers, that's what it is. Thanks, Hunter. So yeah, if you want to get a good look at the server before thinking about potentially joining it, which is done at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It helps this channel immensely because not only do you get to join a server and have some fun, like you get something out of it, and the community grows because of it. But then also, Patreon is one of the best ways to support any of the creators that you follow. They take a very small percentage of the money that comes in, and I can take the rest of it. And I mean, obviously, I have to supply the server, but after that, all that. I mean, the extra income that comes in from Patreon, like I use it to support myself and the channel, and you know, if I need new gear or you know, like a good portion of the Patreon stuff from the fall that came in were funds that I used to buy the Sony camera that I got secondhand that we now use to stream Lego, which gives everybody like a much better view. So that's really cool. So yeah, if you're on a budget too, Patreon also offers the lowest subscription for me to get into the Discord. I think it's only $2 American, as opposed to the Twitch 5. Okay. So we'll add a little bit of, I don't know if I'm going to go diorite, but we'll definitely add a little bit of concrete powder. There is another calcite house nearby. I know I've done this before. There it is there. So we did use some diorite, concrete powder, and diorite was about it. I thought I tried a different block too. Oh, there's Cosmic. What level is the server? Normal or hard? I would die all the time on hard, I'm afraid. It's on hard. It is on hard, but that's because the people on the server like to make... do I have an anvil kicking around? Yes. Oops. Yes. In the keep? Or if it broke, there is a iron shulker in chest monster. They'll know what that means. They will know what that means. Sorry, I got the sniffles after that sneeze. Where is that other? I think it's down here. Yes. Roads. Who needs roads? What? So no diorite in this one. Just straight up calcite without any changes on the sides. I didn't do any texturing there. Just on the front. And there's one other white building. It's over. I think this other one is mostly diorite because I don't think there was any calcite. Yeah. Oh, polished diorite. Maybe we can use some polished diorite. Okay. I heard the anvil. Clang. concrete powder. Where can I go? Don't need that. Yes. It's in here. What was I looking for? Head barrels. Diorite. Do I have? I do. Got both. Awesome. So I don't know whether to do this from, I guess we'll do it from the outside. I'm curious as to how this is going to look. Because we could probably get away with some of this polished diorite in places. As long as it doesn't look out of place. I think I like the polished more than I do the regular. The regular's got a little bit too much gray in it. Like it's a little bit too higher contrast. Oh, it's got that weird liner on it. So maybe we can just tuck it into the corners where we need to. Where like if the corners, if the line is hidden most of it, that should be okay. That'll make this a lot easier. Because yeah, if I put another a polished diorite here, I think it's gonna look funny. Well, you know, up against the wood it's not so bad. It's up against more white. So we'll have to remember that it's the bottom right hand corner. That was this side, so maybe we'll also throw in a little there. All right, give me 1 second, folks. I just have to step away from the computer for just a minute. All right, that's better. Might as well just sleep. Mr. Gort, welcome back. Good to see you. Fun Dashing Tomato, thanks very much. It looks fun too, yeah. There's a screenshot on Twitter right now from the from a shader like nighttime view, and it looks really cool too. Try not to overdo it. I'm just trying to break up. I find that calcite is very repetitive, so I'm trying to break that up a bit. I think that's a pretty successful thought. Yeah, and then I guess we're just onto this side. That may or may not look good from out there. We'll try both. And then I think I'm going to prioritize the outside first, and then we'll make the changes that we need at the inside if anything doesn't work. Yeah, so that doesn't work there. Or does it? We will definitely be able to get away with it here because of this dark oak to the right. I think maybe you'll switch these. Whoops. Cool, that was easy. The landscaping in between these buildings is going to be really fun. All right, so get all that. This is all done. So now we've got this inside wall between everything. And I guess I'll prioritize this area first. And I would say bottom right-hand corner over there. We might be able to get away with polished diorite just because it's between and behind tables. Having a little bit of shadow down there might not be a bad thing. Oh yeah, that's fine. Can't even see it. Sure, that works. And then the door. Yep, good. Now here, I think we'll do right here. Oh, I'm out of concrete powder. Oh, I missed some bits. Profs prepared 100 bits. All these ideas help me with my trading hall I'm planning. Well, that's awesome. Thanks very much for the support. And I'm glad that the stream is something you can get some inspiration from. Last syrup. How long have I been working on this? 2 years. And all of it is on YouTube. You can go watch the VODs at Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. Breaks that up nicely, and then we're into here. I might be able to get away with polished here. No. Never mind. That's fine. And I think that's everything. It's all the inside white calcite textured. Good stuff. I like it. Okay. So that's that part of the roof on the outside done. I don't think the windows really need anything else. I really need to think about getting a different texture. I might look at getting Whip's medieval glass pane texture, just because it does look so good. The only thing that could be neat up there would be to take like a light gray pane. Do I have a light gray pane? That's gray. That. These are always really hard to see. But one thing we could try is just replacing the top. There are no blue jays in my build. They are in my backyard. And there must be a cat walking by or something because they are losing their minds. So unfortunately the gray just kind of looks like it doesn't exist. I could try flipping them, putting the white on top, but the idea there was I was going to try and cast like, make it look like the dormer was casting a shadow. But I don't like how it lines up with those from down here. I'll try flipping it around, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. That looks okay. Then it looks like an open window, at which point I might as well just leave the bottom empty, right? Cosmic Dancer has made the advancement total bee location. Someone must be moving bees. Let's try it with just one there. So it looks like an open window. Oh yeah, that does not look good at all. Back to the full white for now. I don't know what to do here, so we'll leave this as is. And I think part of my white pane is outside. Yes. All right, so then we just have to do the check on the other side. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I don't see anything glaring and missing. I'd be curious to see what maybe flower boxes would look like on those. It might mess up the way that we've got the dental work going on though. Thank you for the lurk. Fun dashing tomato. Appreciate it. All right, so I guess the next bit is to flip into the interiors. I'll make a little bit of a shopping list here. We need I think this room is done. The walls are feeling very bare, but I don't do paintings, so not a lot that we can do. I would probably put maybe I'll put a flower pot and like a flower or something there. Especially if we get lucky and we can get multiple flowers in there, then that could be cool. But definitely some plant or something would be nice. Have to go, says Prof's prepared. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks very much. And if you have any questions about Infinity Cove or whatever, then by all means throw them on Twitter, I guess, or check out Patreon. That's another thing too. You can check out Patreon, and if you join the Discord, then you can then talk to everybody. So there's that too. But I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the bits. Have a great rest of your day. So flower pot, flowers. I need linen and the birch trapdoor. I'm gonna need another cyan bed. Do I want to have? I think I'm gonna put 2 cyan beds in here. I think the red's a little bit too much. I think I like that. So we'll go with the cyan. And then in here I'm gonna need like tables and chairs and barrels and stuff. Okay. Lowly Dancing Duck, hello, welcome back. We are working on the insides of some of the West River builds. And I've got a weird frog in my throat today. I'm not sure what's going on. Ah, yes. This would be why we asked Cosmic to bring rockets. That copper roof really stands out on the map. It's really quite funny. You can see it for miles. Break time. Thanks very much, Dan. Good to know. Yay. Thank you very much, Cosmic. I can't forget that we've got to fix that place too. Boop, 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 boop. Good as new. Perfect. Thank you, Cosmic. And last. Now, where did I put cyan dye? So 1, 2, 3. So we've got the beds. I'll need some tables and chairs. And chests. Gut barrels. Don't know whether bookshelves will come in handy. Maybe beehives. That should be it. So, when I come back, I will be working on the interior of the house. This is the time of the stream when I take a short break, usually just to reheat my coffee, grab a stretch. You should too. And I'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So I think we have everything we need to be inside. Thanks, Dan. And we'll start with replacing the red beds that I don't like, because that will free up more space. Well, I say free up more space. Sort of. And that's going to stay blue, and then this one is going to get an extra. I think we'll put it there. Yeah, now here, I wonder if we can get away with putting some carpet in here. Unfortunately, we can't change the floor because it's the ceiling in the kitchen. But I would think a good spot. I wonder if a table would look okay in like being covered up here. No, not at all. Okay. No, that went outside. That's a pain. I guess we'll. That feels kind of close. I wish we could put stuff a little bit closer. How do I want to do this? Nope. Like this space could be very easily filled up with a chest, right? Nice big chest there. Maybe we'll put a little bit of firewood or something in the corner. And maybe we'll just put a chair here. Yeah, a little bit of wood and the stuff in the corner. That should be fine. We've got some logs downstairs, like mini blocks. I don't think a campfire is going to look good, but we can try the mini blocks. Where should I put the beds? Let's go with oak, and we'll bring that and oh, campfire, just in case. Gray Obi, thanks very much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. So the campfire we can probably tuck over here and then put it out. And then if we put down more oak logs, I think this will probably look good. Yeah. Kind of reads as the same thing. Because I don't think having one of these in the corner, I think that would be too big. And we don't need light in here, so there's no need to hang a lantern. I really wish we could hang lanterns that were not lit. Like similar to a campfire, you know how you can use the shovel on the campfire and just put it out? I wish that we could do that with lanterns. Just whoop, put it out. That would be a cool data pack, actually. Just right click on a lantern and swap it for a new texture, right? That would be really cool. Because I would hang one like right there, right? Good spot for lantern. I don't think I want to put a hook on the wall. I do feel like there needs to be something. Maybe we can squeeze in a shelf. Sure. And I forgot birch trapdoors and snow layers. Ping the net. Hello, welcome in. Birch trapdoors and snow layers. I feel like I have more than just this. Nope, I guess I don't. So I find that birch trapdoors look really good from this angle. They just look like something. I wonder whether just one is enough. No, I like two. Okay. I think that's good. I don't know about a carpet. We could try to put like a little carpet there. If we did, what color would it be? Maybe like a dark blue or gray or something. Sarcasm, thanks very much. Glad you like it. It's taken 2 years. It's more than a village. What am I looking for? I don't know why that's in there either. Carpet. Gray carpet. Dark gray carpet. Or maybe blue carpet. I've thought about making carpet have special textures too. That actually has enough turquoise in it that it kind of works. Too light. And the blue is probably going to be too bright. Yeah. I like the gray though. So we'll do that. Not very often I actually get to put carpet down where it makes sense. And then I almost wonder if we can get away with a blue carpet up here. Oh yeah. If we take away a snow layer maybe. Now in here, I don't know what the heck to do. We could try another carpet here. That feels kind of strange for some reason. I mean, forget the color. I'm just looking at like the shape. Yeah, there's not enough space in here, I don't think, for a carpet. Vanilla Minecraft needs furniture. Yeah, that's why we've got the data pack. That's why we've got the tables and chairs data pack from Chuck. You should be able to look that up on... actually, if you do bang mods in chat, you should get a link to a spreadsheet that'll show you some of the mods and data packs that we use. We keep everything very vanilla, but there's just a couple of things that push us to the edge. So really it's just a matter of figuring out what's going to go in that master bedroom, because I want to say outside of any like little things like armor stand stuff, which I think this is done. I don't think this needs anything else. That room is finished. This room, we could probably try to put some more things up there. Maybe like a white carpet or something. Or I wonder if I put a loom up there, if it would look okay, like an empty bookshelf. We've also got that to worry about too. Actually, that would look really cool. I have a couple of looms in here. I mean, a bookshelf would work up there too. This is a very sprucey looking room. I kind of want to keep it that way. Let's try a loom. See how that looks. Loom, bookshelf. We've also got the beehive too. Not terrible. I think I like that better there. So closet, and just so it's not repetitive, what was the other thing we could put up there? Beehive. Yeah, that sort of looks like a storage box. Did that loom? That loom went somewhere. Roof, I guess. Sarcasm, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Don't see it. Oh, there it is. I knew it ended up out here somewhere. Careless, good to see you. Thanks. Yeah, feeling a little bit. I'm not sure what to say. Having some allergy issues today, so my voice is a little bit off, as some of you may have noticed. Danny, good to see you. You know, those composters don't look terrible up there. Not the best, but they're not, it's not the end of the world. I'm looking forward to trying to do something similar but different with this house just to my right. I think we're probably going to have to plan this from the inside out. I've got a funny feeling that this is not going to be big enough and we're going to have to try and extend it. And I kind of wonder whether it should be two separate, like, because they're attached, I kind of think that this doesn't necessarily need its own kitchen. We might be able to like share this kitchen. Think about it like maybe like a family member living next door. That kind of thing. It'd be kind of cool. So we needed a plant, like a pot and a plant. First I need to ditch some of this stuff here. see, might be able to use that. I wish that iron ingots were something that you could put in the world, like have it like lie on a, place it down like a button sort of thing, just have it look like an object. It's too bad that you can't do that with a lot of the objects in Minecraft. Like anything that is, I don't know, like leather or ink sacks, or I'm trying to think about other things that would be cool to be able to put down. Like a lump of coal. It's too bad that you can't like right click on something and put the coal down as just like a thing. I'm sure there's probably mods that do that. Yeah, the invisible item frame is pretty cool that way too. Oh, friends, there is eggnog in my second cup of coffee, and it is the best thing ever. It's one of my favorite things about this time of year. I completely forgot what I was looking for. Clay pots, which I don't think are here. It's not even really a mod, it just sets the attribute so technically it's vanilla. No, that's not what I mean. I mean like a proper mod that would allow you to put, like, I want to be able to do just about everything that you can have in your inventory. I want to be able to put it down like that and have it be a cuboid. Like, how cool would it be to have like a potato, you know, that just looks like that, you know? I think it'd be fun. What kind of flower? Maybe a daisy. Cornflower would look cool. That would be very pretty. I think we're probably going to go with one of those. Maybe one of those. These tend to be my default. We'll do something like that too. So I'll grab a little azalea. Let's get the regular one. So first we'll see whether these flowers are going to give us multiple flowers. So you do. That's lucky. So that's the daisy. I bet you the cornflower is going to look nice. So out of these four, which did we like? It's between the daisy and the blue orchid, I think. Yeah, it's very boring. More of an outside thing. So once again, daisy. Quite like that. The yellow is good. Kind of goes with the glow of the candles. Or blue orchid. That goes with the room a little bit better, I think. What do we think, chat? Orchid? Same? Yeah. Yep. Well, maybe we'll try to find another spot for the daisies. Cool. Does that really complete this room? I mean, there just seems like a lot of space here. And outside of putting in some sort of like fake rafters that don't need to be in here, I don't know what else we could be doing. I also don't know why these are... That's an outside block, I guess? Yeah. Whoops. I hate that when you try to test something and the block goes away. Somewhere where you can't reach it. Oh, those are the... Right, so these are lower dormers. That's fine. I kind of want to drop these down to match. Maybe I should. What does this look like from the outside? Oh, we'd lose that kind of pointed look though. We'll give it a go. We'll see what it looks like. So concrete and calcite. Concrete on this side. Calcite on this side. I find it strange that you can't walk through candles like you can signs. I wonder if you can use candles to like control mob movement in a way. I mean, that looks better in here, but does it look better outside is the question. I'm worried that the window's going to blend together a little bit too much. No, actually, that helps. Okay, I'm all right with that. Feels a little bit more constructed. Glad I noticed that. I don't want to put a painting right there because that seems like low. And that is the other side of the bed, so we can't even match up like a headboard or something to break it up. Yeah, I guess we just leave this as it is. We could try maybe putting a trapdoor above the door. We've not done that anywhere else though. Okay, so that's the master done. That is the second bedroom done, and then this is also finished. And I guess that leaves here. And all I was going to do up here is just like pile some stuff up. I don't want to use composters because they're already part of the structure. So barrels, chests. I need some trap chests and probably some crates. And what do I want here? I want Tripwire hooks. There's some chests. I need some note blocks. We're getting low on just about everything. I don't think we would store firewood in the attic, but might have to make some room. I wanted to go check something else real quick too. We have these really cool bits of like leaning decoration. I think it's through here. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like the candles. So I'm just going to mimic that, I think. These, I wanted mini blocks if I got them. But not enough room. This should be fine. Oh, Oswald already slept. All right. What do we want to do here? Let's put you here, out there. And then there. I guess we'll put something else over here. Oh, there's a trapdoor there. All right, I can't put anything on top of that. Maybe we'll do one of these. And I need something small to go there. Or at least smaller. Feels very orderly. I think maybe we'll grab some brick slabs. So I'll grab a slab of mud brick. And then... Or actually, maybe we can do something else there. Maybe we'll put the mud bricks over here. Because then I could put like a stair and then a brick. I think that'll probably do it. Yeah. So I'll go get a couple of these. Crazy Melly, hello, welcome in. We're in that stage of like you have to bring like one of everything with you because you just never know what you're going to need every time you go up. I don't know why I spend all the time decorating these places because like they never see the light of day. I feel like that makes sense. Wonder. Nope, I liked it better before. So the only thing is that these feel like they're in very straight lines. So maybe we move the barrel. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Just trying to make it look like there's stuff, you know? Guess I could always put like a spare chair up here. Well, you can't really see it there. Any thoughts, chat, on what we could put kind of like in here to fill it up but have it not look too straight? Like that just looks too orderly, do you know what I mean? Like another slab maybe, but feels like I'm repeating myself. A new Citadel record, 53 months. Mattcast, thank you ever so much. Holy smoke. A backwards chair? I could try that. Maybe. Oh, I never thought about that. Maybe we can just put a chair in there and punch it. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for the tip. Good call. That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. And then over here, I feel like we just need something there. But I feel like it could maybe just be like more candles. I can't really think of anything else. That's fine. This kind of feels like you come up and you're just too lazy to put them away, so you're just like, I'm just gonna put them right there. Cool. Attic finished. Check mark. What do you use to have the little chests and blocks? That is the data pack called player heads from from Vanilla Tweaks, but then also you get the Wandering Trader data pack from vanillatweaks.net. So what you do, you have to have the block on you. Hey, I heard that. You have to, that was close. You have to have the block on you, and then you can trade 1 emerald plus the block to the Wandering Trader, gives you like the mini blocks. And they're very cool. The only thing is, like, once you place them in the world, they become a player head instead of a spruce log. And so then you can't stack them up again, which is a pain in the butt. So you need lots of storage for them, but they're fun and they really help add a lot. What I like so much about them is that everything in Minecraft is, of course, on a grid, right? So like everything is square. But with these, because they're like a player head, you can kind of come in at an angle. And anytime you can do something like that in Minecraft and just kind of like get off the grid, it really helps sell kind of like the idea of activity in the area, I think. So anyway, I think we're done with the insides, unless I'm forgetting something. And in case you missed it earlier, the tables and chairs is a tables and chairs data pack from Chuck. If you do bang tables in chat, you'll get a link. Need those to go back, and buttons. Cool. So do a quick walkthrough, see if we missed anything on the upper floor. So I know the attic is done. We're good here. The Maccast with an extra 200 bits. Thanks so much for the sub again, Maccast, and thank you ever so much for the bits. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are gearing up for the holidays, I'd imagine. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Did you folks travel, or did you stay where you are? I think the only thing we have to worry about now, I'm just realizing, is light. We are good everywhere but in here. So this might influence what we do for decoration in here. We need some lights. And we don't have anything out here. We're probably going to need another flower pot out here. That might be a good spot for the daisies, maybe. I wanted to try to put something here. But I would say we need some sort of light somewhere. We're not quite finished in there yet. So I know I'm going to need signs. Maybe buttons. Fences and fence gates. Lanterns. Chains. Potentially candles. Those are brown candles, I want to say. And I needed the dead bush thing that I brought, in case that's going to be useful. The flower pot and mangrove bushes. We stayed here for Thanksgiving, but it was nice. Thanks for asking. I trust you're doing well. Yeah, thanks, man. Doing great. Yep. Been a little bit tired this week, but like I've just been working hard, both in the gym and just on stuff. You've done this for years with the podcasting thing. You know that, Christmas time can be busy as you try and record extra stuff and plan extra stuff so that you can have a couple of weeks off. So I'm just busy doing that. I feel like I'm not busy physically. I'm just busy mentally, like there's just a lot to balance. Would a cobweb look good in the attic space? It would if Minecraft cobwebs looked good at all. That's a good thought. Holiday rush time. Yep, exactly. Exactly. So I'm keeping the signs, which means we've got to change them so that they look like they've got nails in them. And I'm just kind of wondering if I can put a bit of a vine or something going up there, if that would look good. So we'll see what we can do there. I think if I keep that tree, I'm going to push the trunk of it back by a block. So we're going to do a little note here. I think a small arc to that tree, maybe shave it down a little bit so it doesn't block so much. So when you come down here, I want to see a little bit more of this bottom floor. And then I don't know about this tree. I mean, I feel like it's probably fine. We're going to have to move all these shulkers before we do any of the landscaping out here anyway. Cobweb update when? The spider update. The update that absolutely no one wants in Minecraft. I mean, I would be okay with it, but there's a lot of people out there that'd be just like, no! What are you doing to me? Flower pot and probably one of those. Cobweb mini blocks? Wow. So are we going to get lucky here as well? We are. That is the daisies. You can see them, which is nice. They are white. They kind of blend in a little bit. You went caving today and you didn't find anything? Where were you? Like what? You have to... Were you in the new lands? No. Breaking the joint. And those are probably going to be the same. Very cool looking, but very white. There's a little bit of green in them. And they're not tall enough, really. New is relative, yeah. I mean the, like, terrain generated by 119 or later. I think that's the winner, hey? I think that's the one that grabs the most attention. It's probably one of the taller of the three as well. So over here, I was thinking of maybe doing a big, something big here. It's not bad. I might opt for different, I might opt for like a different bottom. Did see some of Cosmic's new builds. Oh, great, nice. Very cool. Oh, Cosmic's area looks fantastic. The new mountain area? Cool. Yeah, I need to spend more time doing stuff like that. Do I need the wrong thing? You had not claimed a house in the village. Oh, is that what's going on there? I haven't gone out to see what's up, but is it like everybody building within like visual range of one another and then claiming various spaces? Like claiming a house. So the other thing we could do here would be the whole pot and dead bush thing. Don't often like this. Not that you can see it from down here. I don't think. No, you still can't see it. Okay. So inconsequential. It's more about how does it feel when we're up there. And I feel like we could maybe take that out a little bit there and then wrap it around. So it gets up to here. It's a little low, but I'll allow it. It's a little close here. I really wish we had more room on this side, but we can't put the flower pot there. The only thing we could do there would be to switch it back to a composter if we replaced this entirely with a composter, but then you'd be able to see the composter from the outside. So we'll leave that there for now, and we'll do the whole nail on sign trick. Whoops. Took over the existing village. This is the 118 area. No, there's no 119 area, I don't think. The only thing that changes in those two definitions is 119 would have the potential to have deep dark, but in the 118 area we still have lush caves and dripstone caves, and they just don't have the deep dark, which is fine because there's I think a number of people on the server really either don't want or if they're going to run into the deep dark, they don't want to do it. They want to run into the deep dark on their own time. So yeah, the 118 zone would have all the right stuff for building, just not the deep dark. We're actually still running 119. We haven't updated to 119.2. We're going to update to 119.3 as soon as the mods catch up. So that just feels a little bit straight. That's my only beef. My only beef. Maybe I can move that over. How are we doing for bees nests, Cosmic? Has there been any bee nests retrieved? Woo! Look at that. That's amazing. Can I take them? Can't type. My keyboard is off to the side for streaming, so I type funny. Yes. Cool. Are they empty? There's lots of popping. There's lots of bee popping over here. There might be some. Okay. Bees add so much life to Minecraft because they fly and they float around. Even though they're this weird blocky model, they work and move so much more naturally than horses and cattle. Like the weird no knee kind of like floaty walk cycle, but I find that flying mobs look so much better. Or some birch. So I'm going to try to bump that over sideways, I think. Okay, cool. Hopefully that did the trick. Oh, that then doesn't look like it's a tree. Okay. Aldebar raiding with a party of 48. Thanks so much, Aldebar. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe I can go halfway. We are working on some of the final exterior details. Oh yeah, that's better. That's pretty good. That's a slightly weaker connection, but it's not that bad. We might be able to add a little bit of glow lichen or something up there to help it out. But I'd say that's probably pretty good. So that means that we're done on the balcony, except for the lighting, right? We still have the lighting problem. Is this the kingdom? This is a medieval fantasy town. We've been working on it for 2 years for folks coming in. Again, Aldebar, thanks ever so much for bringing your people over. What were you working on today in Minecraft? For folks that might not know me, I do the Spawn Chunks with Pixel Riffs. We co-host and produce that podcast. We've been doing that for about 4 years. I've been on this server for 5 and working on this town for 2 years. Every weekend and sometimes in between. And everything here has been built by me. All the landscaping is custom inside this area. So we tried to stick to some of the natural landscapes, but ultimately some things needed to change. Still have a few areas that obviously need to be filled in and finished up. Like Keep isn't finished, and there's a couple of builds down here that aren't done. And we are currently in this area. We've been working our way through the west section here. The last couple of weeks we've been in here. And then this week and last week we've been in here as well. So got some fun stuff going on. And if folks want to follow me outside of here, it's Joel Duggan everywhere. Everybody coming in from Aldebar's raid. It's very easy to find me. So the last thing we were just about to work on was the lighting on this floor. What? No, I missed. All right, fine. So we've got a lighting issue in here, and there's a couple of spots out here, which is not the end of the world. I don't necessarily want to add another light in here. Like, I don't want to hang a lantern from the ceiling, I don't think. I mean, this will solve the problem, like, very easily. Dunk, you know, done. But feels very low and is not the most elegant solution. So I'm kind of wondering how I can hang a lantern out here, because the next time it goes to nighttime, Cosmic, if you want to wait, then I want to see what this looks like at night. And I also want to try and add, how did I do this one over here? So that's just hung from a stair on the end there. Same thing there. So we'll try to do that, and maybe that will bring enough light down. It's possible. That might be the best solution. So what do we need? Spruce stair and spruce log. And yes, Dan in the chat did let me know about a break, but it happened right at the same time that Aldebar came in with the raid. So we'll play for another 5 or 10 minutes before we break, just to make sure everybody gets in here and nestled. And as a heads up, everybody that did come in with the raid, I take a break once an hour. It's just so happened that Aldebar raided just as I was about to go. So I tend to do that to stretch and just kind of keep myself fresh. So I guess we would want the lantern to hang on that space. Feels a little bit funny. Don't know what to do about these sides. You can't cover them both up, you know? Left the light inside. Soupful, subscribing with Prime, 11 months. That's amazing. You're almost at a full year, Soupful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. So we'll see if that looks too low. It might need actually to be lower. These ones are high, but they're high on purpose. They come down to like the lowest part there. This one is actually quite high. I find when you start to get into more than 2 chains, you kind of have to come up with some other way of doing it. So we might want to go with a different connection there. We might want to go with a full spruce log or a barrel, and then put a grindstone there. If I have to lower that by 1. I feel like it being even with the tree or the bush is a little bit weird. I kind of want that to be down there. But I'm also thinking that I need to put some... What space is that in? Oh, I could put some stuff behind it. That could work. There's a wandering trader at the front gate. He brings mini blocks, but no drip leaf. Shall I leave him for your inspection or chop off his head? Cosmic. I mean, what choice do we have? I don't really care. When you have an opportunity to say it, you have to, right? Like there's no, you don't have a choice. Night is coming. No sleepy, pleasy. Again, Soupful, thank you so much. It's really cool to see members of the community that have been here for years, but also really exciting when people are coming up on their first full year. It's very, very cool. I was thinking about the extra streams that I want to do over the holidays, and I think one of them is going to be some pixel art or more emotes and sub badges and stuff. Because I need sub badges for like the people that have been here for like 2 years and 3 years and stuff. All right, as it gets dark, we want to make sure that this looks good. I think it's illuminating the front of the build quite nicely. We may have to change the top of that a little bit. It's a little bit bright. So we might have to change that to be the stair going the other way maybe. And yeah, I think I do want to lower it just a little bit. We'll check to see what the light levels are. We may have to lower it. But the good news is the attic light is not lighting up the roof in a crazy way, so that's good. So with you there, what do you do for us? Not quite enough. We're almost there though. So I think that the solution is definitely going to be to add in another chain, drop the light to there. So really? It doesn't change anything. How come that doesn't change anything? That's annoying. Well, nothing can spawn there, but that's a spawnable space, which is frustrating. And then we're going to put, I need to go back up here. We're going to get rid of the top chain. Get rid of this. Oh, I was supposed to bring a barrel, wasn't I? Fences and chains are a wonky ladder, wonky lantern support. I think I'm going to use a grindstone. I might have to break some of this. See here, the fence would connect in a silly way. And speaking of fences, I think that looks about right. Ender chests give off light. Not sure if they fit in the builds. That's true. That's true. That's true. If it was a ground floor, we could just hide something in the ground, you know? Done that before too. All right, I think I can sleep, and that way Cosmic is not dealing with darkness all the time. Cosmic did not make it. Cosmic was stung to death? Oh no. Does that mean all the bees are now dead? Has there been an extermination? Oh no, there's still lots of bees. Look at all the bees. Holy smoke. The side of the wall needs light, sirs. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. So we're going to find out one at a time. I'm going to put in every other block for now. Oh, I guess I can't block them off. Thanks so much for the help with the bees, Cosmic. I really appreciate it. I don't know what's supposed to go there. Let's put you here instead for now. There are definitely bees in some of these. Well, if I ever wanted a bee farm, I now have it. of flowers. That's good. Ready to go. So we've got at least, oh my gosh. There's a few. There is a few. 4? 5. They get so calm when you have a flower. It's very cute. Did you go in while on a lead? Come here, bee. Cosmic, I think they all had bees in them. That's ridiculous. How many leads can be in one spot? Anybody know? That's a little nuts. I don't know if this is going to break them. Maybe I have to put down another fence post. I wish we could do leads on a fence post like that without anything attached to it. There's somebody over there. I knew it. There's always one. Oh, that worked. Okay. I thought I was going to remove the lead that was attached there. It's like tying balloons to a pole. Yeah. All right. I think that's most of them. So I guess the better idea would be to put these guys down here and see if they have bees in them. And we'll wait rather than... It would have been smart to do that down here. Would have been the better idea. That needs to be a screenshot? Yeah. I'll share that on Monday with Pixelriffs. Hold on. We'll make it look pretty. Wait for someone to look at me. Come on. Actually, you know what? I bet you if I put a flower in my hand. There we go. Oh, wow. That's aggressive. Never mind. They all decided to stop flying when I wanted to take a screenshot. All right, I need to attach more anyway. Trying to use that new Starlight mod, and it's not helping. I think it's worse. My frame rate with shaders is worse with it on. Guess we can try to put you here. The trouble of working with bees. Yeah, I know about the chicken trick, Galaxy Boy. That's why I said that I want to be able to do that without having to tie something to it. I just like the idea of having rope in Minecraft. It's one of the things that we've got chains, but we don't have rope. Chains to me is a more advanced technology than rope is. All right, so we've got that sorted out, I think. I'm not convinced that some of these guys are just like, I think some of them are just getting free. I don't think that this is all new bees coming down here. Where did he go? The trouble is that you see them 1 second and they're deceptively fast. There he is there. Going back to his hive, I guess. Oh, am I going to be able to pick these up? Yes. I know I saw him. There he is. You're in the house. This feels like a bit of a waste. Like I kind of want to be able to do something with these bees, but I don't want to I don't want to walk them all the way back someplace. I might have to come up with like a medieval design for a bee farm. Actually, you know what? This could work out very well. I had originally planned to have like a distillery in the bottom of the keep. And I was playing around like a year ago with some of the new copper blocks and making what look like copper stills. We could potentially have a bigger version of this and then have bees like actually nearby. Like we've got some bees in here and we could potentially like create a whole other floor. I mean, I don't want to be working in this area forever, but I feel like we could probably do something cool with these. This is all just practical storage that I needed in the area. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I don't know if I need to keep it. It was necessary for the build process, but I'm not sure if it needs to stay. Which would open up a whole other like area. I don't think I hear anybody coming out up there now. So we only need 3 more. That's great. All right, now it's time for me to take that break. Excuse me. So if you are new to the channel, I do step away for a few minutes once an hour. A little bit past that because of the wonderful raid from Aldebar. Make sure you go follow Aldebar if you have not already. And we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So I think the only thing we have left to do inside for this pass is maybe the kitchen and the basement. Thank you, Dan. Danny's wondering if I would ever consider setting up a Minecraft track around West Hill. No, not the most practical thing. However, what I really should do and what I want to do is I want to have a video that plays on my breaks instead of a still image. At the very least, I could have like rotating stills, but Alistair did a video of his area that he plays when he's AFK, and I quite like that. So yeah, we got to put some stuff down here. And I want to make this more than just storage. Maybe we could do something where we have a couple of cauldrons and it looks like a place where people would wash their clothes and do laundry or something. That could be kind of cool. I also wanted to check to see if I needed to do other bits out here. Just little things that help things look a little bit more detailed. Don't know whether a third one is needed. It's a little overkill, a little repetitive maybe. Where did that go? Laundry vats, yeah. We've got some similar stuff. Oh, there's Cosmic. Hey, look. 2, 3. Success. Are they inhabited? There may be bees. Oh. The trespasser has been dealt with. Cosmic bee. Nice. Oh man, that's funny. All right, we'll put these guys down here, I guess, for now. I'm sure we will see any folks that are interested in coming out. And I guess could be. So I'm going to want at least probably a birch or a iron trapdoor. This is all going to be armor stand stuff. I feel like I'm going to want a log, although maybe just a campfire. An extinguished campfire for wood. There are definitely times when I wish that we could have trapdoors and other things occupy the same block space. Even though the models are very small, I find that it's annoying that you can't get stuff to occupy the same space. More of those. Do you need more? Nests, not puns. I think I'm good. I think we only needed the 3, right? Yeah, I only needed 3. I'm good. Whoa. Right, and I wanted cauldron. Maybe we want 2 cauldrons. And what else am I looking for? Yeah, a panorama of Westo would be good. I could do that too. There's a mod or something that, or a data pack that you can download that'll do that, right? Make a panoramic of whatever it is that you want. Do I need anything else to go down the basement? Could try some of those. I want to put these cauldrons down there quickly before my brain forgets that that's what I wanted to do. That would make sense for this little space here. That gives more of a function down here, I think. And then we could have some sort of shelves and laundry and stuff. I wish I might be able to figure out a cool way to dry some stuff down here. But I feel like that works pretty well. We'll do the extinguished campfire for firewood. Oh, wrong way. Fuel the stoves. I wanted to try and see what some of these would look like. Can't put anything there. That kind of looks like a cool thing. But so does this. That I think makes more sense. But I think it's going to make more sense being farther back. Oh, we're actually good without the candles now. That's awesome. All right, so we don't need to light those, so they don't have to be there. That's good. Not Humo, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. I want to say we could put some more snow layers back there. Can't put anything on top of that. I could potentially put something in a barrel here, but then that kind of makes this feel strange. We could waterlog, I could put a stair there, or I could waterlog a trapdoor. That could work too. Wonder if that would look okay. I had the stair, I need the trapdoors. Oh. I don't think there's any bees in those, so that's good. I love how many paths we have around here. It's so fun. I want water that's going to refill itself. I also need to figure out how we're going to connect to that. Because I think that's going to go to this house. So part of the basement in that direction. So like maybe off here. We might have to do like a secret entrance. Remember that. And it could be just something as simple as like just a way to go get water without having to go outside, you know? Just watched Lord of the Rings for the first time last week, and then the first 3 Rings of Power. Wow. You are, you've got a lot going on in your head right now then. So I'm thinking if I push this back, then I can do this and this. And then we can waterlog this. Oh, but it doesn't stay. Is there a way to do this where it won't it won't be crooked? Because that's awful. That doesn't look realistic at all. The other thing we could do is a stair there. But I don't know how realistic that's going to look either. And not really. That's disappointing. I mean, we could go back to having this out here. And I don't know whether this would look good or not. Maybe. So anything we put on here, we're going to have to use armor stands for. Same thing with that, I think. We might be able to get away with like a cup or something. Can't do it there. Yeah, we can't do anything in those spaces without using armor stands. I'm going to put maybe a stack of snow in the back for linens, and then I don't know what we can put there. Any ideas? Outside of something, another one of these? Cosmic is on our way. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Message. Thank you so much, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. That's, I did not anticipate it being this quickly coming together, because I thought I was going to have to do it all on my own, but that's awesome. I really appreciate you doing the whole bee's nest harvesting. I hope you got enough birch wood. I hope you took whatever you wanted for your own builds and stuff. So I don't think there were any bees in these. I think we're pretty good. And that is the gradient done on the roof. Still not sure about that spot, but we'll leave it for now. It's different. It's definitely different. As Pixarif says, it's usually one of those things that looks better farther away. Unfortunately, when you get farther away, the signs don't render. Oh, I need 3 more. That's fine. I forgot that I was gonna need those. I'll go check to see if there's more. Whoa, some delay there. Lots of bees. And oh my gosh, the birch. Holy smoke. Almost a full chest of birch. That's crazy. Right, I'll plant some more trees then. Not Humo, thank you. It took a little bit of tweaking, that's for sure. That was mostly yesterday. I'm still not entirely sure about the top, but it looks pretty cool. I think it's from the other direction. Hold on, I'll sleep so that the sun comes up. But yeah, these look a little bit chunky up close, but they look kind of cool as you get farther away. So yeah, until you get far enough that you can see the holes in them, they look kind of chunky. I'm not sure if you can see it from all the way back here. Probably not from the ground. You probably have to be up in the tower somewhere. Yeah, all right, let's go upstairs. Hey, look, another empty building that I forgot about. Whoops. Oh, I can see it from here. Sort of. Yeah, so from here, the signs don't render, and you can see the difference that it makes. It still works. Like, it's not bad. Without the signs, I kind of feel like I would remove the packed mud, and I might get rid of that eventually. But you can see, like, I almost want to switch those a little bit. I wonder sometimes. It's only when the signs come in that it works a little bit better. You don't notice them as much. So yeah, there might be a couple more options to play around with, but obviously we're not quite done. We still have a couple more bees nests to add. All right, so we could just continue on with downstairs. I think what I want to do is I kind of want to connect that secret path as like a fun little way to go from here. I don't know how far this needs to go. Fortunately, I would have preferred it to be a larger door. The only other thing I could think of would be to put another staircase going down here, which would eliminate some space. That could be kind of fun, actually. Jen Fire is raiding with a party of 31. Jen, thanks so much. Let's get out where we can see. I hope everyone coming in with the raid will behave. We may have some explaining to do, I guess. Thanks ever so much for the raid, Jen. I hope you had a good stream. If you have a chance, let us know what you're up to. Everybody coming in, if you are new to the stream, my name is Joel Duggan, and I do a number of things, including streaming live on Twitch and, of course, doing podcasts. 'Tis my job. We've got the Spawn Chunks podcast every Monday about Minecraft, and the Citadel Cafe. Citadel Cafe is going to be doing the holiday roundtable this week, I think, if I can get everybody together. I think Lou might be available, so that's going to be fun. Are they guarding the shulker boxes? Yes. Code Girl, yeah. Yeah, that's the job. We've got, I'll explain. We've got a roof here that has a gradient on it, and the top of the gradient is bees nests. And so I need to get somewhere where people can actually see what's going on here. And so Cosmic was kind enough to log in today and harvest all the bees nests that we needed, and while I was working on the rest of the roof, and it came with friends because they were all full of bees, as one would expect. So yeah, pretty fun stuff. It's pretty good. I'm still learning to love it, I guess. And because I think this might be one of the first times that Genfire is rated. If anybody in the crew is not familiar, this is West Hill. It's a 2-year-old project on a 5-year-old server, and we've been building it all of ourselves. Some help with some gathering stuff, like Cosmic was out helping with some birch and bees nests out there. But everything design and build wise is all me. And if you look at the map, you can see the size of it. There we are there. And it goes all the way over to here. So that tower, is it that one? No, that's, yeah, you can't even see the church from here. So this tower right there is actually only here. So you can't see the rest of this because it's too far away. So it's more than 16 chunks because that's the render distance on the server. But it's been a lot of fun. And we're getting close to the last couple of builds, which is really cool. Do a quick flyby for people. We've still got a lot to do, but it has come together quite nicely. Especially this area. I'm really fond of this area here. I think this looks really cool. Tower in the background, all the different colors. I may go back to the other side and pop some colors in to help things look a little bit nicer. But it is a fun ongoing project. Secret Lotus, thank you very much. Yes, it is an NVIDIA card. My stats are below the stream, not Humo. It's a 1660 Ti, I want to say. It's pushing 3 or 4 years old now. I would invest in a new video card, but I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is my motherboard. So rather than buying a new video card, if I was going to just buy a new video card, I would probably end up just getting a brand new system built. My friend built this one, but I would want to try and find somebody that could help me in a way that would be like guaranteed everything would work together nicely. You know? All right, we need to take coordinates of this secret door down here. I mean, it's not so secret. It's pretty easy to spot. So it's negative 9140 and 64. And 9102, 9140, 64. So we want so we're only 5 blocks off that way. So I'm wondering if this might be the better way to do it. Rather than going down sideways. I think I might like to go down this way. So that's the bottom. How's that for math? I think that's pretty good. Go in here, turn left. Nice spooky, turny, twisty thing. Yeah. Like that. So we'll go get some cobble. And some bricks, stairs. Hey, there's mini packs. What's shaking? Thanks so much, Genfire. I really appreciate those kind words. Heard of you through pics, so I thought I'd come say hi. Well, thank you ever so much for sending over your viewers. Very much appreciate it. I know you're gonna grow. Raid and run. Take care of yourself. Again, thank you so much for sharing your viewers, and we'll see you the next time, I hope. And hopefully you're listening to the spawn chunks as well. So folks that just came in and followed, I really appreciate it. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you follow. That way you'll be sure to catch all the different things that I'm up to. Grab a couple of those, a little bit of this, and probably some of that, and some stairs. And I guess we're going to turn this into a stair too. Granite. None of that nonsense, thank you. I didn't see the coal. I don't know what you're talking about. And then down here, I feel like I'd want to have some sort of like structure. Catching up on the Minecraft update podcast, but it's on my list of things to do. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, for anybody that is new to the spawn chunks, the best way to check it out is to listen to the most recent, because that's the one that's like got the latest news. And then while you're waiting for new episodes to come out, then you can go back and listen to other stuff. I thought I could leave this coal, but I was kidding myself. And so here we are. Sometimes you just gotta. All right, so we're probably gonna have that be there. So we'll pull this aside here. And once we get to here, maybe we'll do like a frame. Oops. That'll light that up for now. And then I think I want to change this. Texture it a bit later. Question is, do we want it to be one wide or do we want it to be wider? I mean, I guess it's going to be one wide at the entrance and the exit anyway. Thank you, Dan. Much appreciated. What does this look like if we make it too wide? It's not as fun, I don't think. I was hoping to do a little bit more. Maybe along the bottom we can just do that. I think that looks okay. Again, we'll texture all this a bit later. just really like seeing these opportunities to very easily connect builds together and have there be a ton of different paths in the area. And it helps the whole thing feel more, not only just a little bit more organic, but also just like built by a number of different people. Like it's not all one mastermind. It's more like the different people that settled the area are the people that are making the decisions, you know? Oh, I hear someone's here. Who goes there? Oh, look! Bee nests! Enough to finish. Were you keeping them for yourself? Hopefully there's no bees in them. There's honey in that one. Get some glass. Yes, they have bees. Okay. Good to know. Get some glass. Oh, he's mad. If I run away, do they lose interest? And will they survive? They were from Somerville. Okay. If I zone out of here. Hopefully that means my leads won't break. Because that's the other thing I'm worried about too. As soon as their eyes go back to normal, you're safe? Okay, cool. Hopefully they've lost interest. Looks like he's minding his own business. Pretty good. It's like one of those Assassin's Creed missions where you gotta chase the bad guy across the rooftops. Come here. Where's your friend? There's lots of flowers around, so I'm sure that they got places to be. Oh, not enough space. You're welcome, I'm sorry. That's cute. All good. They even stacked. Okay, so we can go back up to the roof now. What's the easiest way? Probably just straight up. It is nice to have this finished by the end of the stream, so much appreciated. Is there a spot where I can put this? Really wish you could put these on stairs and stuff. Ta-da! All finished. Along with helpful scaffolding being left, where you have to then use scaffolding to retrieve it. Right, I think we were inside, and we had just a little bit of texturing left to do on the walls in the stairwell. Yeah. So that takes care of that. We'll have to put up a little railing here, I guess. I do like the idea that you see, you come through the door here, you go, wait a minute, it goes down farther? What could be down there? That's probably sufficient. Plus we can still put stuff there. Nice. Secret entrances are always fun. I mean, not so secret when you're broadcasting live on Twitch. Where does the stair go? I think I just answered that. So if to get your bearings mini packs, there's the mansion. There's the little pink build. This is the main entrance. And then there is the staircase that we added in a couple weeks ago that goes down to like a boat launch. And then that's the path right there. We'll probably have to put a door. I would probably put a couple of doors. You know, like I feel like there'd be a door. If there isn't a door here, it would be like here, you know? And have there be a couple of locks and things. That could be kind of cool. Does anybody think that Minecraft would benefit from having doors that would require keys? I know that it defeats the purpose of being able to build with them and like locking them, like being able to lock them in place. But I think it would be neat if there was a door that you could place that would not like be unable to be picked up. If you tried to mine it, you would not get it. You would get the materials back, but you wouldn't actually get the door. And so that the benefit would be to attempt to always try not to hit a bee here. Hold on. I may wait and do this later. The only thing about an iron door mini packs is that they're bright, shiny, not iron looking. Like they look like steel modern doors. Like I know what you're saying. Practically it would make sense, right? But this is, that to me, I need to take some time, I think, and make some wrought iron texture packs. Like, for example, my other doors have got 3D geometry on them. And oh, maybe that texture pack isn't working anymore. I guess it's not working anymore. Are all of my things like this? I thought I had 3D doors. Maybe it's only the trapdoors. Yeah, this looks like the right trapdoor. Yeah, that's got the 3D-ness to it. Yeah, I want to change the doors so that they are not as bright. The Frog Queen raiding with a party of 96. Holy smokes. The Frog Army is hopping in. Thanks so much, Frog Queen. Another local yokel. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Not missing much. Pretty gray out there. Hope everyone had a great stream. I'm doing well, thank you. I sound like I'm under the weather, but I'm feeling fine. It's allergies, I guess. We are working on this house here in West Hill, and the bees. We just explained this a little while ago, but basically we put bees nests in the build, which meant that myself and Cosmic have to harvest like 24 bees nests, and they all came with tenants, and we didn't want to get rid of them, so they're now kind of like hanging out right here. Eventually, I'm going to move them, but for now, they're all hanging there. But yeah, we're pretty much done on the outside, actually. I'll give everybody a quick tour now that you're all here. But for folks just coming in, my name is Joel Duggan. I am a full-time streamer and podcaster. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks. You can listen to the Citadel Cafe. And of course, you can catch me here on Twitch at least 3 days a week, if not more. We do Lego on Fridays, and we do Minecraft on weekends. Coming in from the Frog Queen, I imagine you're probably playing some Minecraft. What were you doing today? The playing some Minecraft? Like, I know you've got several projects. Like, was it a patron server or was it your own stuff? Let me know. So this is one part of a 2-part build, and we're pretty much done with this. The other part is here on the right, which is just the frame. Eventually, we're going to fill this in. It's going to have a very similar roof style, I think, to this part, the back there. I like the dark oak there. So we're going to have a nice dark build right here. We might try to pull some of the composters and stuff in there, but I don't want to do any more beehives. I think we're done with beehives. Oh, thanks, Frog Queen. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So yeah, this is going to change a bit. I think what we're going to do in here is we're going to try to plan out the inside. And if we don't have enough room, we're just going to push this wall back, or we'll figure something out, because we have enough room that we could expand this by a couple of blocks. We've got this path that kind of like loosely goes around the back here. And this goes around the back of like the chimney and the kitchen and stuff. But we can easily expand this around here. And then the fun part is in between these two houses, there's a little walled-in garden. And I've got plans to make like a little koi pond. I'm going to have lots of plants, maybe some benches. But this kind of like little walled-in garden in the middle of the town is way over here near the river. So it's kind of like a housing, almost like a complex. And it's in the richer part of town. But then inside, this is the front door here. So inside we've got like a main room. Nothing too crazy. Kitchen. Again, we're still in the middle of putting in the details. Now, we just did this before you arrived. We've got the basement, which needs some stuff in it. But we've added this secret passage that actually connects all the way down to the river, which worked out very, very well. And so I'm rather enjoying all the connected pathways. And then here we're back up at the front door again. And then upstairs, we have, again, most of this was done today. We've got one of the front bedrooms. We've got a balcony out here with some decorations and stuff. And then we've got spare bedrooms, closets. I'm getting slowly better at interior stuff. This place has got a little fireplace in it, just because that connects to the chimney outside, which is nice. And there's even an attic up here where people have got all kinds of just doodads, spare stuff hanging around. And so this is what we've been working on for the last, what? I think this is the 6th stream, so 2 weeks, I want to say. Yeah. So it's coming together nicely. We've got some custom trees and stuff to do. All of the landscaping, like this has been done, but this hasn't been touched at all. This is all just vanilla stuff that was kind of kicking around. So we have yet to do all the custom trees. We've got a custom tree there, and I think I've done everything over here. Yeah, custom tree there. So all this is done. It's just that this area here on my left needs to be touched up. And when it's done, it's going to be nice, because I find that this makes a nice, like, kind of bordered path. Not hard edge, but like a nice soft border. And having another soft border along here, I think is going to make this feel very, it's going to funnel you that way, you know? Came in with the Frog Queen, currently working on my new dream home. That's cool, Moonlit. That's awesome. Yeah, and I'll see if I can back up a bit and show you the roof. Well, I mean, folks probably haven't seen the server in a while, so let's just get someplace high. Sorry for the frame rates. I tried using a new mod for better frame rates, and it's giving me the exact opposite. But this is the entire town. You can see the far edge over there. And we've been working on, ignore the bee farm. We've been working on, that's the house there. Unfortunately, we're far enough away that the signs on the house are not rendering, but I tried my hand at a gradient. I did okay. It's not my favorite. It's growing on me slowly. But we got lots of really big builds over this way. There's a big mansion over here. But as we get closer to that house, the signs should render in. No, oh, I was supposed to try and stay on the roof. Didn't quite work out. But you can see we've got signs over everything. And they kind of help to blend things together. Nice shot in the sunlight. So there's like signs over the mud and the mushroom and signs over the concrete. In shaders, the honey coated bees nests really stand out. Wow. I'm quite happy with it, actually. The build as a whole. Really like the bottom parts of it. Like I said, the roof is kind of growing on me. But I needed to try it at least once. I need to try at least figuring out a good gradient, you know, for something like that. TT Valdog, hello, welcome in. Good to see you again. So, we were inside working on, I think we had some stuff for the kitchen. I needed to bring some snow layers. And I'm not sure what we could put there. We'll hopefully figure it out later. All of this is going to require armor stand stuff, so I'm not going to start that today. I really think that we're kind of done, with the exception of what we might do down here for things like having some stuff stacked up in the basement. Now, obviously, we need to figure out some lighting, and oh, we can hang a lantern down here. Perfect. I guess we'll just do... Do I want to hang a lantern? Or do I want candles on a table? If we hung a lantern right here at the edge, it might be okay. Don't have one on me. It's one of those builds where like you get inside and you realize, I don't have the thing that I need. I need to go back out and get it. I think we might need to make more soul lanterns. Yeah. The real villager, hello. We are bumping into a lot of stuff down here. All right, so we can do that. That is not going to be enough. It is really close to being enough. Once we start piling other stuff in the corner, it'll work. I think we're going to need both. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's in front of the door too. Got it. So it's a little bit low, but in a basement, I can maybe forgive it because it's just the right amount of lighting. Like visually, I think it looks great. So it's spawn proof and it looks nice. I think we're good in here too. Yep. Always I find best to check this stuff at night. So yeah, everything else as far as details is going to be armor stand placements and funky stuff like that. I do have to do more of that. We'll try to figure out some cool way to make this look like a laundry place. I definitely want to do, we can have probably some shelves like here. Make that look like something. Or maybe this should be lower. Maybe this could be a table. We'll get the tables and chairs down here. Put some linen on that. That could look good. Maybe I can come in here with some banners and make like, well, no, they flow in the wind. Can an armor stand hold a banner? Because if that's the case, I might be able to mess around with some stuff there. But anyway, that'll be it for that. Sleep here so we can see what's up. Sub hype. Did I miss a sub? Oh, Rebele. 2 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Rebele. Thanks, Cosmic. I completely missed that. Resubscribing for 34 months. Or the 34th month, I should say. Rebele, thank you ever so much. Really appreciate it. I don't know if I've mentioned this enough with a number of raids today, but for anybody that has a tier 1, a prime sub, or if you go to Joel Duggan on Patreon, then you can join the Discord server. Patreon being the most budget-friendly way, but then all roads lead to Rome, so to speak. And so everyone that's part of either prime sub, tier 1 sub, or Patreon can all hang out in the Discord together. Unfortunately, folks, I got to run. It's getting real close to dinner time for me, and I've got some cooking to do. So I've got to get going. I really appreciate the raids. Aldebar and Frog Queen, thank you ever so much for sharing your listeners and your viewers. Really appreciate it. If anybody wants more of this, then you can check out Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. The entire area was nothing but grass 2 years ago, and all of it is on YouTube under Joel Duggan VODs. You can also check out the Spawn Chunks every Monday. We're going to be recording a new episode tomorrow. And you can check out the Citadel Cafe. That's usually twice a month these days. We're trying to get more of that in the new year, but scheduling with friends over the holidays can be a little bit tricky. So we've got one more episode of the Citadel Cafe this year, and that's going to be the Holiday Roundtable. Hopefully we're recording that this Wednesday, I want to say. Of course, it's going to rain when I'm trying to show off my builds and say goodbye to everybody. But hey, this is what's happening in Nova Scotia right now, so I guess it's fitting. I'm pretty happy with the way that this build has come together. Looking forward to taking this design language and translating into a smaller build. That should be kind of fun to do as well. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time, which is probably going to be Tuesday at the earliest, maybe Monday, but it depends on how the recordings go. But the next week is going to be very busy for podcasting. I do hope to do some extra streams over the holidays, but that's going to be like closer to Christmas. This next week is a lot of extra recording for Spawn Chunks and stuff so we can have a Christmas break. It'll be pre-recorded and scheduled to be published during the holidays. But that's going to be it for me, folks. We're going to pass you on, I believe, to Viral Porpoise, who is streaming, I want to say from a server? Halcyon Heights. Yeah, they're on Halcyon Heights. So buckle up. For more fantastic Minecraft, Viral Porpoise is a lovely human being. You will enjoy the rest of your day. That's it for me. Bye for now.